What's up, man? It's your boy, Ellie Dunn. You checking out iLUVLOLA.net all day, every day. Duct Tape them all. Oh yeah, I think this one, like all my tapes, I put my heart out, but it be like the way I'm feeling, you know, at the time. Like I think this one of my, this remind me of a definition of fuck shit 2 / purgatory.
Okay.
It's like the feel that it give me, you know what I'm saying? Like I got a lot of political shit on there, and I got like I'm just really like starting like this whole Nigganati shit. I ain't just a mixtape. I'm trying to like have it like on a whole movement type thing, like how Duct Tape. You know what I'm saying? I want people to take it like that, you know, cause I want to start reaching more into like the political side of why we do what we do, you know, and kind of give people an understanding so they won't think we just out here bucking, robbing, and whatever go on in the streets for nothing, out of ignorance, you know what I'm saying? I don't want like to make it seem like that's what we coming with it, because it ain't like that. A lot of people out here, they forced to do what they do, you know?
Do you feel that with your album, you'll have to be a little more restricted on to what you say and like what you meant in your songs because it's on a major label, or you'll still be doing what you're doing now?
Like with the albums, you know, like this is my whole point. Like at some point, like I don't really care about like, cause I can switch my wordplay up, but at all time I want it to be like where people understand like the shit that I'm kicking, like everybody kicking rich shit, and like this is the way it's supposed to be. I want to always be me on what I do and make that okay to be me. Cause as long as I'm being me, I'm always have material, and I can always stay fresh because I'm always being me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I have my like more like I'm gonna do different records, but it all gotta be a reflection of me, or I'm not gonna record it at all.
People that you feature on your tapes, do they gotta be down with DTE? Or do you just go along and do a record and then you're like, this person would sound dope on it? Or does whoever you feature have to be down with your movement?
Anybody who I really kind of kick it with, like down with the movement, you know, and they, you know, cause I wouldn't record with them at all, you know, like I done had like maybe one feature with a person who like, you know, I kind of like, but I ain't gonna name drop, you know, but
this is not a gossip, you know, don't worry.
Nah, it ain't like that, but you know, like it like most people I do shit with, like I'm already a fan of their work. You know what I'm saying? It's what they doing that I'm a fan of, you know, and if I feel like it'll like help my shit, or I don't just always do songs that I feel pertain just for me. Like I might do a song like it's a song on there, the Candy. What I got Trade the Truth on. I feel like it's more of a song for like him than myself, you know. But I recorded and it was hot, so naturally I'm like, damn, this sounds like some shit like Trey would do, you know, or some of they shit like some Texas shit. So I recorded it for that, and he jumped on it, and it was crazy. And Trey really my homie, like I love Trey.
Did you going in hinder what you were doing at the time? Like, how long did you go in for recently? Not long. It was a couple months. Come on. 5
or 6 weeks.
Yeah.
Like 5 weeks, 5 or 6 weeks, something like that.
Do you feel that hindered what you were trying to do, or do you feel like to a certain extent, kind of it got people really excited about you being, you know, getting out and anticipating your release and shit?
It was like some. It was like some. How could I put that? There was like some fucking promo that I paid with goddamn time, you know, they're like I ain't have to pay no money for that promo run. Like it was a fucked up promo run for me, but on the outside it was like it was cool, you know, yeah. Like it had me buzzing, but I don't want that type of promo no more.
I know. You know what I'm saying? How can an artist get to work with you or be a part of what you got going on with Duct Tape?
Cash out.
If I wanted to be a rapper, if I wanted to be a rapper tomorrow, do I need more than just pearly whites to holler, or what do I need?
You cute, so I don't want to use you as no example. I got a soft spot, you know, but you know, just for dudes or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, we about our money, man. Okay. You know, so I feel like I ain't gonna too tough. I feel like an artist ought to make me want to be a part of what they got going on.
Yeah.
You know, grind on what they doing. You know, like, and make yourself notice the way it makes sense instead of me just you and like, oh, he's such. You know, you gotta put your groundwork in. 'Cause I put mine in, and all the artists over here putting theirs in. So, and then I'm real careful about what I bring around my circle. 'Cause if a dude turn out and not like 100, it fall on me, you know, and my people gonna be like, well, shit, you brought him in, you gotta take him out. Not on no shit like that, but I'm not gonna bring him. I ain't gonna, you know, I don't want an alpha mega situation.
Yeah. Say in 2 years, or say an album, after an album out and everything, do you see yourself being a little more commercial or mainstream, or do you always gonna keep it street?
I just want to tell my story, you know, and I feel like by the time I get to a point to where people can even judge that, if I'm ever that big, they'll understand, you know, because like they can follow my mixtapes and shit, but I'm gonna do what I gotta do to get my money. You know, I'm in a contract, you know, so but I don't too tough record shit that I feel like just too far from my character. You ain't gonna never catch me dancing nowhere and shit, you know.
So if there was a couple of things that people who don't know you should know about you, what would they be? Like, what is Ali Boy? Or who is Ali Boy?
I don't give a fuck about shit. Like, really, you know. Even this shit ain't really even about money with me. Like, I know the money gonna come, but it's all respect. Like, we just all respect, you know what I'm saying? And at the same time, you know, I'm very loyal. Like, a lot of people just look at like, oh, they be talking about robbing and shit a lot. But I ain't never robbed now one of my homeboys. I ain't never been on no shit like that. Like, I got a lot of, like, I'm straight built up off of morals and principles.
Yeah.
You know, more than anything. Like, that come first, and then we'll do the rest of that shit, you know? Like, but fuck, everything ain't with a nigga, you know? Everything ain't with us. We like, fuck that shit, man. All these niggas.
So, Ali Boy equals I don't give a fuck.
Yep.
Okay. Who are some people that you are looking forward to working with in 2012?
All the hot producers.
Okay.
You know,
anybody you have in mind?
R&B. I want to work with Erykah Badu.
Okay.
You know,
Erykah
like
Badu,
Erykah Badu. Yeah. DMX.
How do you see that happening? You rapping, and how do you see it happening, the collaboration?
I just want to work with them. Like, I'm a fan. Like, that's what I always been fans with. Like, so I just feel like we'll catch the vibe when we get in the studio or whatever. But I got a lot of respect for DMX, you know.
Yeah.
And I love Erykah Badu. Like, she crazy, you know. She got a whole lot of talent. So that's about it right now.
Right now.